week was how
Yeah,
long ago?
I know. My biggest pet peeve is ordering online. I hate doing it, but it's a required thing you have to do. So I want to go play. I want to go play in a Pokemon tournament tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to because the one card that I need is an Ace Trainer, and you can only have one Ace Trainer in your deck, and no place has it, and the entire deck operates off of it because you have to discard energies equal to deal 50 damage per energy you discard. And it's like Energy Search Pro, and what it does is it allows you to search for any amount of energies with different names that are basic. So you basically load 9 different energies in your hand, put a metal energy on your guy, and then deal 400 to everything. And then your entire deck is just picking those energies back up off the graveyard. And so if you don't have that card, deck doesn't work.
You lose.
I wonder if my roommate randomly has one because he buys Pokemon cards randomly all the time.
Let him Energy Search Pro is what it's called.
That's the card you need?
Mm-hmm. It's a purple card. It's hard to miss.
It's got all the fucking crazy text on the corner.
I can get away with not having 2 Night Stretchers. But
I have some if you want one of those.
you found them?
Yeah, I have 2 of them. I got them at GU.
What the fuck? I thought I saw those.
They had a secondary box that I didn't even notice until some other dude was started looking through it that was like standard playables or something. And then it had like
no shit.
it had like a bunch of the basic items and stuff like the Ultra Balls and whatever in it.
I'll have to try to go. I might swing by GU and just stop there and be like, hey, let me see that box. They might have the
Either that or I can bring the Night Stretchers to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm asking my roommate if he has Energy Search Pro right now.
It's like it's a $1 card. That's like both these cards. They're like super standard playable, but they're $1 a piece.
Just
so it's
everybody needs them too on top of it probably and shit like that.
well, nobody's playing like that card specifically. It's just like the Pokemon world's weird. Like, so decks like the top tier deck that I bought, one of them was $71.
I was about to say it's the symptom of what you were talking about before on Saturday, where it's like
people buy
packs and then just fucking throw everything away that
isn't worth money.
Yeah, they're just like they throw it right in the trash. Which
anything
somehow
that isn't like crazy foils is just like fucking in the garbage.
Yeah, somehow Pokemon bulk is like the going rate for Pokemon like per thousand is like $20, and I was like, what? That's so high. I think the going rate for like Magic bulk is like the standard to like sell to a store is usually like $3 a thousand usually.
Yep.
And that's like the high end. I was like, fucking what? But I guess bulk is harder to come by now because just so many more people are just buying collector packs instead of and not in a Pokemon sense, but in a Magic sense. Because back in the day, people would buy cases of,
Magic and bust it open to try and get a rare. Well, dude, and I was thinking about it. It's like way back when
he said he doesn't have it.
Stores could honestly open up boxes and make money because they were buying at cost and like opening up like a couple cases or whatever and putting it in your display case.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking netted you cash, which is crazy.
Not anymore.
Right.
Well, yeah, not anymore.
Right. Well, I mean,
I'm talking about before.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at like the average rare of a card in Final Fantasy, it's like 50 cents.
Yep.
Like, and then then you have your hits. You have Cloud, you got Sephiroth, you got Vivi. Yeah, even Tifa's a little bit of a hit. A couple other cards that are like actually
like you used
playable.
to have hits. It was like Baneslayer's $50.
Well, Baneslayer was always like the big one, but then like the entire the first time that we had the M10 duels, those were $15 a pop. Like Glacial Fortress was $15.
It just doesn't exist.
Well, even the Titans, like when they first came out, were like $20-$25 a piece. Granted, those were mythics, but still, like you don't really have that anymore. Like the last time I remember a mythic being that chase was probably Shieldred.
Yeah, Vivi's there right now, but yes, the Shieldred isn't. Yeah. Like Shieldred was like $80. It was like $50 from the get go, and it's still $80.
It sat at 100 for a little bit when it was actually being played in standard.
Yeah, it's one of those end all be alls. Like this card will be legal in EDH. It's a headache in EDH, and just everybody likes it. You like drawing cards, you're gonna gain life, and then when your opponents draw, you hurt them. So it's like just this double edged sword. Like okay, you can draw all the cards you want. I'm gonna kill you. Josh is fighting.
Parrot.
It's Wi-Fi.
And then you pair it with this crazy card called Bowmasters, and it gets real gross.
Oh yeah, they have like a bunch. Like there's, I mean, Shieldred's got its own built deck, right? It's got like Psychosis Crawler, Shieldred, Bowmaster. The
you
downside,
play like Howling Mine on that in that deck.
I don't see why
yeah.
not. Yeah, you
Yeah, I
just
feel like Howling Mine,
Temple Bell,
and
Font of Mythos. Yeah, like it's just like there's a mono black version of that deck, and then the best version is Grixis, because then you have Kefka now that does it, and then you get access to Time Twister, Wheel of Fortune, Winds of Change. I mean, Black already has Dark Deal, Windfall. Yeah, I mean the list goes on, and then there's a million variants of Time Twisters, so you're just like playing all of them, So that's a fun
Echoes
deck.
of Aeon or whatever.
There's Echoes of Aeon. There's Days Undoing. There's a whole bunch of them. Like, and then you can always add like other effects too, like doubler effects that make people draw. There's a fun one which is Thought Reflection. Is whenever someone casts a spell, they draw 7 cards.
Yep.
So
That
like,
card.
you're like,
The card was reprinted as a mythic.
Was it really? And
in the
Thorns of Eldraine or whatever.
No, Jumpstart.
Oh no, kidding.
Jumpstart 2022. I have one, and I was like, "Why the fuck is this a mythic?"
It's
Cool
funny.
card. It's a funny card.
It's 7 mana enchantment. That's like just it's anytime a player plays a cast a card, they have to draw 7. So it's like it's a funny card.
Ready to die.
Is that just shit on Storm? Like it allows them to cast what, like 5 spells before they're like milled out?
Yes. They'll deck out for sure, because you're like Lotus Petal draw 7, and you think that's a bonus. You're like, I actually need mana to cast Tendrils, and you need to get a storm count of like 10. So you're just like, it's not happening. You can't cast 10 spells without drawing 70 cards. So, nice.
So are we gonna wait to see if he's coming?
I'll jump on him. Let's get after it. All right, 3, 2, 1. You are listening to episode 207 of Paper Player. I'm your host, Tony, joined with Jeff and JB. Josh is fighting his Wi-Fi. His words, not mine. I don't know. He's punching the air in his new house. He's just, where are you, waves? Get over here. I'm going to talk to him and be like, hey, let's direct connect next time, because that's what we can do. Meaning that I can
bring that link cable, baby.
Yeah, I got the tool that you can just make one of your outlets to that, so we'll just route it, so that way you just plug it in and be done with it. But that being said, a lot of Edges of Eternity news this week. We're gonna do some stumping Jeffs, because I like that game. I have a lot of fun with it.
I know you do.
It's silly, because Jeffs don't know Magic. This is the way this is. I don't know if you prepped any cards for me. It's okay if you didn't. I know.
Hey, you want to turn on your stream, boss?
Do I have the stream?
Let me see it.
It's paused.
Yeah, you paused it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know how, but you did.
I didn't even know that was. Let me try this. Let me turn it back on. Buddies?
Oh, boy.
Oh, wrong screen. I don't want to show you that screen. Got the wrong screen. Yeah,
I mean, at least I can see it.
Yeah.
So we're in the right direction.
There we go. Heyo.
Nailed it.
Boom. All right. Much better. Let's get some news up. But talk a little bit about Standard. It seems like it's just still blue-red. VV is the end-all be-all of the format. And blue-black. Like, those are the 2 big decks. Because so be it. And then let's talk about some other formats.
Also, like, I don't know, if you look at the 64-man tournament for Moto that just happened, the one at the top, the challenge, Azorius aggro has been popping up a lot lately in mono green.
With this Regal Bunnycorn, which is a card
I've
that
been playing Azorius because I don't want to play blue-red because I don't want to get Vivies, and this deck is actually, like, a lot of fun. Especially when they go to activate Vivi and you flash in Tasha.
Regal Bunnycorn, which is a 1 and a white for a star, and its power and toughness equal to the number of non-land permanents you control. So, sure, it also plays Dragoon Lance to give it flying. This card's actually like legit.
Say it over and over that it's
the card's good.
I don't know if I'll ever believe you.
I mean, what makes this deck good is just Enduring Curiosity. You remove this card out of the deck.
Mockingbird.
I think I didn't realize Mockingbird was $9. Jesus. Enduring Curiosity is just one of those cards that if your opponent,
what does that one do again?
Anytime
whenever your creatures deal damage, you draw cards. Like, so if 3 creatures deal damage to your opponent, you draw 3 cards.
Yes. and it has flash, and then it's a 4/3 on top of it, and then when it dies, it has the enduring. It becomes an enchantment, so it doesn't actually die. So when you lightning bolt it, if you didn't exile it, it comes back as the enchantment. So it's like really hard to get rid of. So even if you like Wrath of God, it comes back as an enchantment, and then all future creatures deal damage. So, and then it's just a bunch of like little teeny weeny creatures like Spyglass Siren, Novice Inspector, which is also great with the Regal Bunnycorn. It's just funny that this card's seeing play.
What does that card do?
Regal Bunnycorn?
It's just its power and toughness is equal to the amount of creatures you control.
No, non-land permanents. Non-land
Or
permanents.
non-land permanents, sorry.
So Novice Inspector
okay,
gives a
that's
+2/+2.
better.
Yeah.
Spyglass Siren or Spyglass Siren, yeah.
If you ever told me that would be a standard playable card, I'd probably laugh.
You realize that was a standard playable card before this, right?
Fibbin.
No, swear to God, it was in the red-white Convoke deck in standard.
Okay, I trust you. I doubt it, but I trust you. Is that the one that was playing in the Yeah, you had to be playing that 4/4 for 5 mana that went and looked at the top 6 cards, and then you put
the Ranger Captain Eos or whatever it's called, or Errant Ranger.
Yeah.
But yes, it played that. It played the adventure card that costs 3 that gives your team +1/+0 and haste till end of turn.
Yeah.
It would play that in the board for like decks that had like big creatures, or if you needed to like push through more damage.
This restoration magic, if you see these, get 1 million of them.
I have, I think, 5 of them.
And I'll tell you why. Just collect as many as you can.
Is that good?
No, well, yes. And I'll tell you why. Because what do you think this card's cost? It's $2. And it's a common.
That card?
Yeah. Every EDH deck wants it because it gives their commander indestructible and hexproof. And so does that card.
Legolas's quick reflex is a bunch of money too.
Yeah, that doesn't give it indestructible though.
Oh, I thought it did.
It gives hex. I think it just gives split second and hexproof, which is like what you really need it for. And then but that card is $20, but it's also rare. That was in a box. There's only one way to get it. There is no rare.
Set, right?
Yeah, you had to get it from the art, the little art. What are they called? But
the
scenery box.
Yeah, but there's only one printing of this card, so they can reprint Tamiyo Safekeeping, which would then tank this price. However, I don't think they're going to reprint Restoration Magic because that's a Final Fantasy card. So,
and I feel like the ceiling on this card is much higher than Tamiya's protection.
Yeah, I mean it is one more mana.
You get way more options.
Yeah, the permanence you control when you can 5 mana it and save your team is pretty sick. So.
Well, you don't even. Isn't it the second mode?
Well, the second mode just gives you life for a target permanent. So
that's what it is. So
mainly
it's the last one that hits the full team.
Yeah, I mean for Tamiyo Safekeeping, the gain 2 life is just flavor text for the majority. You're really just playing it for the single. I need to give my thing hexproof and indestructible, and I think this does it to permanent as well too. Yeah, so this is just a great ability that people love for commander. Keep their commander strong through wraths and so forth. But anyways, did you guys get a chance to get Sonic?
Man,
you told me about it, and then I woke up at 10 a.m. and I was like, well, we missed that train, so I just didn't try.
Yeah.
There is still one available. It's the Heroes Bundle. You can get foil or regular, because I went and looked immediately.
Yeah. They did a pretty good job to try to like counteract this where people could only get 2. So instead of it being sold out within the first hour, it was sold out within the first 4 hours. So,
which is not the worst. I think it is better. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Good job. You made it a little better than before. Perfect.
Yeah, people are a little salty with this one though because they are exclusive cards. So the previous
isn't that the one that's left over though? Is the Friends and Foe? That's the one that's still not sold out.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can still get Sonics and Shadows?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
No
At
BSD.
least when I looked like 2 hours ago.
Let's look at it right now. Secret Layers.
Yeah, both were available, foil and non.
Yeah, that's great, dude. Yeah, that's very smart. I like yeah. I might buy one just so I have it.
Gotta get the Epic Lotus pedal.
They probably want like 9x on these, right? Like,
yeah, just more on the actual character.
Yeah, whereas the other version that people wanted, where it's like, oh, I want Sonic boots. It's like, yeah, those are gone. Sorry, dude. Yeah.
Well, those are a little more generically usable, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fair. Low stock. You can still buy a lot of Secret Lair stuff. They got a lot of stuff here, dude. If you need stuff, they got it. See, this is why to all the haters, and you guys can smite me if you want. This is why I like that it's not print to demand. It is because if I would have bought Sonic today, I wouldn't get these for another 6 months.
Just terrible.
Yeah. Whereas if
I'm
I buy
like, sure,
this,
you might. That's what I always said is you might get burned on some of them, but like, at least you'll get your product in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah.
Dude, it took a year. I was one of those guys who had the chibi art things, and it took a fucking year to get them.
Yeah.
Because they like pushed back the one that I had.
Yeah. But people just want
was
the
terrible.
Soul Ring. Okay, so that one sold out. I mean, people are really just want. I mean, if you want to try to get a Lotus pedal, this is a good way to get one of those Chaos Emeralds. I think those Lotus pedals will be. Not trying to tell you how to spend your money, you know. But if you buy a Sonic Secret Lair and you just get the Lotus pedal, it's probably gonna sell for $25-$30, and then you're gonna have basically the rest of these cards for $10. So just, you know, I'm not telling you what to do, but if I was a betting man, I would do that. So yeah, but yeah, I didn't get one. I still have the option to get one though, so I might.
That's what you can get it right now, boss.
I gotta think on it.
Think on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna play
Never
this.
get it at this rate.
I think the last Secret Lair I bought was the Fallout one.
Yeah, it's hard for me to want these anymore. Like, it's just like they're skins for my cards, and I already have so many goddamn cards. Like, it's
I wanted the Final Fantasy ones, but I knew there was no way I was going to get them, so I didn't even try. And actually,
fair.
Antonio, I needed a Toxic Deluge for my Final Fantasy Commander deck I built, and he actually had an extra the Kefka one. So I mean, I have one of the arts from the Secret Lair, so that was cool.
Yeah.
I'm up to 5
What was in this
Final
drop?
Fantasy Commander decks now. That's
Yeah.
the Toxic Deluge right there.
Yeah, there you go. So it's like this one. Yeah, I was totally fine with it. You know, like these are all reskins, and it's just like when you have like, not trying to flex, but when you just have all this stuff, you're just like, do I really need a Eunice Holy Magic that's a
Reskin,
prismatic ending, right? Like,
I mean, you don't.
well, it's like
I
people
disagree.
were angry because it came with the Cyclonic Rift, and that card's like retail is like $40. So people are like, I can't believe I didn't get a Cyclonic Rift.
I'll go buy a cheaper one.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there's $32 right there.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, what's that Secret Lair drop? $29.99.
That's the cheapest you can get.
Yeah.
You can go buy this. But yeah, people are just like, I want the extra monies. But sorry, this is a collectible world. Okay, you gotta learn how to be a collectible man. If you want to be able to in this, you gotta be fast. You gotta be quick.
I think it'd be different if it was like a card that is needed for like actual competitive Magic, but this is for Commander, which is supposed to be a casual format. So if you don't have it, oh well, you don't need it.
Also, there's still the argument of just proxy it.
Yeah, really, honestly, I have a guy at work who recently like just discovered Magic and was playing with us. I went to work, was that yesterday, and he was like, "Oh man, Ben told me about proxying," and I was like, "Yeah, man, like it's a thing."
Yeah.
And
Most people don't care.
Ooh,
And he did exactly what I think proxying is meant to do. He was like, "Yeah, man, it's nice. I can try out the cards before I buy them." And I was like, "That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Unless it's a card that's like $500, I don't expect you to spend $500. Like, you want to proxy an original Duel Land? Go ahead, man. I don't care."
Yeah. Proxying's like way more acceptable. As I go to game stores, I just see people, like even
More and
store
more
owners
people
are
just
playing.
not caring.
Yeah, like store owners are playing with people with proxies. Just like, yeah. I'd rather have you in my store hanging out and playing the game versus like being salty
And
that's
buying
like,
random stuff than
yeah.
expecting you to buy $1 million worth of product. Are you going to buy packs? Are you going to buy singles that you can afford? Cool.
Even if you don't, man, if they're buying chips, buying a playmat, buying sleeves, like spending time, like people being in your store is always a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. You want that. I mean, it also brings like you never want to go to you never want to go to like an F&M somewhere and there's nobody there. You're like, oh, what the fuck's going on?
I've done it.
Here? Yeah, it happens. There are some places. Some places are closed, but yeah. All right. So Edges of Eternity.
I was gonna say, did you guys get any Magic in this last week?
That's why you skipped right over.
I played Pokemon. I played Pokemon.
Pocket or actual in person?
Real in person, physical cards.
Oh wow, how'd that go?
I whooped ass. Yeah, I whooped ass.
You whooped ass?
Yeah, dude. I understand how like I don't know. I just I'm about to offend a lot of people in the Pokemon world. The game is played at sorcery speed. There's engines. Build your engine because everything's a combo deck. I don't care. There's really no control deck. It's just combo central, and you just need to learn how to sequence. Once you've established that, your opponent can't interrupt you. You can think a little bit of like what you want to leave out as bait to get things out, but like I don't know. The game is sorcery speed. There's nothing to it, and like yeah, just the way it is.
You're just playing solitaire.
Yeah, just don't mess up your sequencing. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of thought into some of that stuff, and there's some tech which goes into it. I would assume the majority of the skill goes into the deck building of tech. That's about it. Other than that, it's like, I don't know. When me and JB played, I was just like, all right, I'm going to do my combo thing. I'm going to do 400 damage. Go. Pick up my 2 prizes. Okay. You played a discard 7 against me. Sure. For my Pokemon powers are draw cards. Draw. I'm back up to 1,000 cards. Do 400 again. Go. like whereas, I don't know. Maybe there's a deck out there, but again, the game is sorcery speed. There's not much to it. Like, and there's not an attacking or defense. Like, Magic is the best game ever. That's all.
There's no back and forth. You're just going.
I guess what I'm getting at is Magic's the best game ever. Yeah. But Jeff,
you didn't play any JB?
Nah, just Pokemon.
Yeah, dude.
I've been playing Standard a lot because I got the Star Championship coming up this weekend, and I really want to get that Diablos Death Shadow from
nice.
Final Fantasy VIII. I could give 2 craps about the other cards. Like, I mean, it's
Jasper Flint.
What is it? I mean, the one is City of Brass, and it's the Balos Garden from Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah.
Which is cool and everything, but I don't know. I just built a Cecil Commander deck, which I need to get my life below 20 to like flip him. So the whole point of the deck is to like spend as much life as possible. So I mean, what better card to put in there besides Death Shadow?
For sure.
Good.
Which this weekend, I went from 2 Final Fantasy decks to 5. I now have Sephiroth built. I built Choco with birds. I ended up building Mono Green Tifa, even though I know you're building it.
You can build. I don't care.
Oh, I thought it would be fun to like try to get all 4 of us to build a deck and see which one's better. But yeah, so Sephiroth, Cecil, Choco, Tifa, and then I have the Cloud Commander deck.
Nice.
I counted my Commander's decks. I'm up to 10 of them.
That's a lot, dude.
It's a lot.
I mean, you're playing a lot more Commander than any of us, I think. Like, I think you just play the most of it.
For sure.
Well, it's just because like a lot of coworkers play, so it makes it easy. Like after work, people will be like, "Hey, let's play," and I'm like, "Well, I don't have shit to do tonight. Why not?"
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Sit there, have a drink, eat some food at work. I still need to get those mountains back from you, so I can actually play Cranko again.
Yeah, I got them.
Oh, you have
right.
them. Okay.
Yep, I do. So if you come pick up that monitor, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I put him in my back. I was watching him the whole time. I was like, sure.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
Don't lose this.
But yeah, no, like so between Commander and like Standard, that's like a lot of where like I've been with Magic lately. I took a peek at Pioneer, and it's probably in a state for me to want to play because Mono Red's still really good, and like Corey is like popular in that format. But I don't know, I'm having fun with the Zorius aggro right now in Standard.
Yeah.
Nice. Glad you're liking it.
Oh yeah.
I just can't stop.
Well, you've always been like a Standard gamer, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for a long time, honestly, it was Modern was my format, and then Tron took a dump again when they got rid of the ring. And
most people's format, like that was like from like 2013. I would say like 2000 after the Scarab God. It was like after that, it was just basically like it was modern for like till MH2. MH1, it was like okay, we frazzled the format a little bit. We kind of chilled out.
It up real bad, dude.
Well, yeah, when like Hogak got banned, like all those things kind of chilled out.
Like Hogak was there, and that was.
I was actually playing modern the most probably when Hogak was a thing.
Yeah, me too.
Because I was playing Tron, and like Tron was one of the few decks that could combat it because it had those answers right away to deal with like as much as it could.
Yeah.
But after that, like when Ragavan came out is when I was borrowing like Mill from you, and I was having fun in modern doing stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
But eventually, like the elementals took over, then Scam became big, and I was just like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Elementals.
Yeah, once those elementals came out, I played pretty hard because Ragavan and elementals came out simultaneously, and I was just like, yeah, you have to play these. And I remember playing my pretty bad. I played a Blood Moon deck that was pretty fun for a while, and then that Ren and 6 deck was pretty fun. Deck. Yeah. It was like I called it Moon Knight because it was basically mono white splashing Ragavan and Blood Moon, and then you just played. I had a lot of fun with that deck. I remember going to.
Well, you were playing Ren in 6, right?
That was a different one. That was after. I think that was.
One where you would destroy land or artifacts.
Yeah, that's that was a little bit. I think that was when MH3 came out. Yeah, and I played that for a little bit. Pretty much whatever. It was before Lurrus got banned because when Lurrus was played, everybody was just 4x Colossal Hammer decks, and I was like, I'll just play 4 Ancient Grudge main deck, and it was just embarrassing people. They were just, I just remember their hands in their head, looking at their friends, being like, "The fuck is this deck?" I'm like, "Yeah, Ancient Grudge. Yeah, I got flashback over here. I'll kill that too." Like they just could never. It's like nice Mem Knights, nice, nice crappy deck.
Trash.
That was the deck that you went to that energy and you missed out on top 8 by like 1 win, wasn't it?
Yeah, I finally ran into there's 2 decks that beat me that day, which is what missed me. I played. You can call me Tony the Metagamer. I played 9 rounds of standard. 7 of those rounds were against Lurrus.
Modern, by the way.
Yep. And then I take that back. I went X3 because I lost last round too. So, 6 rounds were against Lurrus, which weren't close matchups. My first loss was in round 3 to green, black, poison. I was like, oh shit. They played Phyrexian Crusader, which is a pro-red, pro-green poison guy. So I'm like, fuck, I'm dead. Like I have no action against
ruined.
This guy. Yeah. Or maybe it was
absolutely destroyed.
No, it's pro-white, pro-red, I thought.
Is it pro-white,
or no?
I thought it was no, you're right. You're right. It's pro-white, pro-red. So I had no.
I think the white one is pro-green.
You're right, because they didn't want Double Strike to be able to pump it. But yeah, the guy would just turn 2'd Phyrexian Crusader on me both games, and I was like, yeah, I don't have any action against this. Like, I have lightning bolts in my deck. I have nothing I can block with because my entire creature base was red, and I was playing like Furies and stuff, and I was like, this sucks. Like, I had 1 out, which was I was main decking 1 Odoaru, so I could bounce it, and even then, that's not good. And it was funny because I couldn't even turn it into an artifact. Because like if it turned into an artifact, it's still like pro red, so I couldn't Ancient Grudge it. So I was just like, yeah, I have no outs.
So funny.
Yeah, like I also had engineered explosive out of the sideboard, so I would have to get like super lucky by not dying to poison and then that. But in my feature match, I played against Blue Red Murktide, which completely hosed me. Like it was like that was the deck to be playing. And then my last round I went against.
That's what I was on. It was great.
Yeah, the last round I went against Cascade Rhinos. Which I was just like, yeah, if they just turn to, because Spirit Guide was still legal, if they just turn to Violent Outburst, I'm dead. Because they just put 2 4/4s and like my engine is not there.
And I have no way to kill it fast enough.
Yeah, and I have no way to deal with the stack. So it's just like, yeah, I lost. So
GG, scoop it up, bud.
Yeah,
that was the tournament you borrowed me Lurrus Hammer Time.
Yeah.
And I went, I think I played till round 5 or 6, and I went like 1-5, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm done with modern. And then I played that sealed event the next day and top 8'd.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's good shit. That was Neon Dynasties was out.
and Tony didn't tell me fast enough not to draft red white, so I lost the top
I was like, whatever you do, don't. You're like, what are the draft titles? I was like, don't draft red white. You didn't read the text, or I got to you too late, and you're like, I drafted red white. I was like, oh shit, the worst deck. It's unplayable. That's why it's open. Nobody's playing it. Yeah. All right. Let's get into some Edges of Eternity. The spoilers.
Talk about the cool ones.
Yeah, so there's the Stellar Sites, which are rare lands. They did all 10-man lands. And there's some pretty other good ones in there too. They have 2 different arts for each of these things. There's a, like, I don't know what they call this, but this is like the weird alien writing, or whatever you want to call it, where it's some weird text. And then they have another one that's like a throwback. It's supposed to look like a little bit more like
that Raging Ravine looks sick.
This one?
The second one?
Yeah,
yes.
It's coming out of there. Like that, it looks like it's coming out of like a moon and Earth. It looks really
sick.
Yeah. So there's like 2 different art directions with these. Yeah, I mean, these are okay. The big hits obviously are going to be, you have Ancient Tomb, which is a big one. I don't think Wasteland's going to be in here. There's a card called Meteor Crater, which, boy oh boy, I didn't even know this card existed.
The color of a permanent you control what?
Yeah, so you
add 1 mana of that color. Okay.
Yeah, so you have to have Swarm Yard, which isn't really worth anything. It's worth something, but it's basically for every Relentless Wrath deck. Strip Mine's in here. Plaza of Heroes. Mystifying Maze. Yeah, that's about it, man. It's like there's nothing here that's like too crazy.
Citadel.
Sunken Citadel. I don't even know if this is a good card. Dust Bowl, which is that's an oldie. Inkmoth Nexus. Scavenging
That's
Grounds.
a good one.
Yeah. Inventors Fair, Bonders and Enclave. It's just like they're trying really hard to like make these something bigger and better, I guess.
Scavenging Grounds is a good one.
Yeah.
Thespian Stage.
No, that card's bulk.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, Mana Confluence.
I mean, it's a good card, but it's garbage. Like,
they have an old border one, which is more desirable for Legacy. Anyways, Gemstone Caverns a good hit. Yeah, they have Eldrazi Temple. Did they include Sliverhide Hive? They did not. That card's gonna skyrocket. Jesus. But yeah, you can go check these things out. They're pretty sick. Looks like there's multiple versions of them, I guess. Like, what the hell? Yep. But yeah, the original 10-man lands are cool. They're not really playable, but you could slam these in your EDH deck and be fine. And then we have the commander decks, which do have some bangers in there for sure. Patrolling Peacemaker. Yeah, the lands. Oh yeah, they just secretly did lands. They're finishing the cycle of lands, and they're not coming through standard, it doesn't look like. So these are going to be a pretty penny until they come through standard, if they ever do. But I forgot what they called these ones, but they
lands because you have to have 2 land or basics out.
Is it 2 basics or just yeah? So the Tangle lands, what they call these? Yeah. So those were from Battle for Zendikar. I think those are like the old ones, and then these other bicycle lands, which I think the first set came in Amonkhet. So
they were Amonkhet,
yeah. They are all allied colors, and it looks like these commander decks just secretly have them in there, which I'm surprised they didn't just print these into standard. But whatever, Shocklands are in the place of there, so these are gonna be hard to get because these are commander deck exclusives that are lands that you could play in your Boros deck or whatever. But yeah, other stuff's in there too. I don't think there's any but like really notable reprints that I saw off the top of my head. I was like,
the filter lands are pretty cool reprints.
Yeah, those are nice.
There was the Mycosynth Garden I saw was getting reprinted. Cap Cannoneer is a good reprint.
That's a good reprint too. This Jahaira.
Yep.
This one's like one of those like secret, like randomly expensive cards. Darksteel Reactor.
Only got the one release.
Yep. Darksteel Reactor finally got a reprint the first time ever, because one of the decks is like all charge counters. So the last time that like things truly cared about charge counters was like Darksteel. So anything that was like exclusive there, kind of probably went up in price if they didn't get a reprint. And all the planets, all the whole theme of the set needs charge counters. It's like the identity of it all. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, these are dope.
Lord Windgrace.
Yeah, I wish that card was. Maybe this card.
Or Soul Event or Windgrace. Sorry.
Yeah, there's just like a lot.
I play.
This card used to be. Oh, I guess this is holding. This is like one of the key sack commanders.
There is no better sack commander.
Yeah,
they get truck monsters in there.
Yeah, that card's been printed 1 million times. Here's like a different version of Scoot Mob, except it's a flyer. So if you sacrifice a land, create a tap token. So this one's all about sacrificing land. So that's like all
Like
this.
that?
Yeah, it's a
You'll
little
need
bit.
this for your deck.
Yeah, it's nice because like if you play like a Zurin Orb, you're like, I'll sack 10 and then get a billion things because there's like triggers on the stack. Yeah. But yeah. And then there's the actual set. I don't know if you guys have been looking at the set at all. There's a few
Not
things
really.
that have interested me. There's like a 1-mana angel. They have a 1-mana angel in this set. This card is the weirdest art to me because it feels like the head does. It looks like Mad TV. Sunstar Chaplain.
Kinda, yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this?
If you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control 2, remove it, tap target art.
It's nothing. The art caught my eye.
So, I know we're a podcast, obviously, and like we as an entity talk about these spoilers a lot. But honestly, I've been trying to avoid them as much as possible because I think a big part of besides the fact that the set was lackluster is looking at all of Aether Drift and then opening it felt meh.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to keep some of that excitement of opening and not looking at every card beforehand.
Sure. This is a card. Waff Waking?
And here we are. Looking at them all, bud.
Waff Waking. This is a cool card. This is a Time Twister plus a it's a double-sided effect. Oh, the first spell. Yeah. Each player plays during their turns may be cast. Okay, so this is like what's that 3-mana enchantment? Fate Foretold plus Waff plus Time Spiral. Cool.
Sick.
Yeah, great card. Where's the 1-mana angel? We talked about some of these last week. Maybe
One-winged angel.
There's a 1-mana angel. I was like, what the hell? I was like, they usually don't do that. I think it's a 2/1 too. Anyways, who cares?
And they have to, considering they did like a 1-mana dragon at some point.
Did they really? Oh yeah.
There's that. It's either 1 or 2 mana. It's the one where it can't attack, because it has all those counters on it.
The slumbering dragon.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct. It comes in, I think, with 5 counters or 3. I don't remember. It's like
we have a 2-mana angel, so is 1 mana really that different?
It's just you think Angel's a little bit more epic, but we have the most casual card of all time, Space Time Anomaly.
Dude, this card.
White, blue, 2. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. It's mill and life gain combined into one. They're best friends. They're homies.
The white beacon called?
Beacon of Immortality, I believe. Just double your
cast
life.
That, double your life, and then cast that and mill out your opponent commander. Only cost 9 mana.
Yeah, no big deal. What's the BFD, baby?
NBD, baby.
Yeah. I don't know how these spaceships are going to play. There's a card called Lumen Class Frigate, which is 1 and a white station spacecraft. Once you've put 2 counters onto it, it's an honor their peer, but except it's actually Glorious the Anthem, and then once it has 12 counters on it, it gets flying and lifelink. I think this card's like our Anthem's
What's the
good.
name of this card?
Lumen Class Frigate. Frigate?
Frigate. Frigate.
I'm gonna call it Frigate.
Frigate works.
Frigate. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to play this set in this set, from a draft standpoint. This Devastating Onslaught's going to be one of the chase cards, I believe, because it's create X tokens that are copies of target artifact or creature you control. Those tokens gain haste until end of turn, and it's red XX. So,
so we're just copying Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah. Wormcoil engines. I'm someone on the internet can probably break this better than I can, because you create the tokens and then you can pick this back up with one of the Archaeomancers, so you can constantly make Archaeomancers. One of those cards that pick up instants of sorceries from your graveyard because it doesn't say exile itself, so you just keep picking it back up. Also, it's got one of the coolest arts where it's like you driving in a ship.
Oh my god, that art is great. I love it.
So
this is the art that Aether Drift needed.
Yeah, there's always that meme Chandra art they have where it's like the guy with the super uber fist. It's
Yeah.
got like it's like driving up. But yeah, that card I think is gonna be cool. Again, I kind of doing the same thing as you are. Like this set space doesn't really call out to me. I don't really like space things. Like not a Star Wars guy, not a Star Trek guy. Anything to do with space is just lame. But
upset a lot of people. Fuck Star Trek, but I love space, but like I don't know. I also love like wacky races and stuff like that. But like then Aether Drift came out, and I was like, wow, this is kind of underwhelming.
yeah,
But again, like vehicles were something we already had. Like Space Station may it just be vehicle adjacent to something new, so it'll be interesting to see how they play.
yeah, I think all vehicles stink. We have a bad taste in our mouth from the time that Smuggler's Copter came out because it was so good. But
And also Zika's Chariot.
that one was
ran
okay.
the format for a while.
Yeah, it was good, but that one was more reasonable because it was color dependent and so forth. But what I
Yeah.
was just about to say, vehicles in this day and age, if they don't come with like attached tokens,
Million effects.
no, they have to come with like they have to find their own.
Oh
way to
yeah,
accrue
like
it.
the angel. Oh yeah.
Well, the Angel's a combo card. Like that's different,
Yeah,
right?
it's like a cheater.
But like all the vehicles, I think that would be good. Like there's one in limited that's actually good. I believe in Final Fantasy Draft. I think it's the 4/4 because it comes with a 1/1 that you can crew it with right away. And that's why it's like playable.
I was gonna say there was the other one, the 4-mana sack a creature, and it puts a counter on it and animates it. That
Yep.
one was like super playable in draft too.
Yeah, but the card I have up on the screen here, which I should have been showing my screen the entire time. Whoops. Sorry, live
There you go,
guys.
boss.
Nah, I blew it. My bad. This is, I think,
Because
Legacy.
Jeff's not on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pinnacle Emissary, which I do believe has legacy potential. It's 1 blue red for a 3/3. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 closed drone artifact creature token with flying, and this token can only block creatures with flying. However, it has warp, so you can do this for a single hybrid blue red. So for a red, you can put a 3/3 into play, and then if you cast 3 Lotus Petals, you get 3 1/1s. And then you can cast this later from the warp zone. I think this card's good. Like I really do think this card's good.
Does this card just pair with like Corey also because artifacts trigger it?
Probably. I mean,
Oh my god.
this card is because you can warp it on turn 1 and then make things with it, and then you're like, oh, I see. Like imagine this. I like Magical Christmas Land. This and like Mox Opal. You're like, oh shit, this is actually good because your Mox Opals now can self-sufficiently like fuel themselves and also make creatures that attack, and then you can use those things for Urza, and you know the list goes on. It's 1 mana, and then it casts itself later on for 3 mana. So it's like, I think there's something here. I just don't know what it is. And maybe the 1/1 flying drone that can only block flyers is like not good enough, but I don't know. It's so cheap, dude. It's 1 mana. You can do this. You can do combo things on turn 1 with this. I don't know what it is. Maybe this is even vintage good because it plays with all the Moxen and Lotus in that format. Maybe I'm just like overhyping this card, but dude, come on.
So in Modern, it was Breach is what got banned, right? It wasn't Mox.
Yes.
So doesn't this just? I mean, granted, like Breach allowed you to keep casting stuff, but like this plays so gross with Moxes, like Mox
Yeah.
Amber, because Mox Amber taps for any color of permanent you control, right?
Legendary.
Oh, it has to be legendary.
But that's why it works so well with Emery, right? Like Emery and this would be best friends.
Yeah.
They're going.
Oh,
this,
yeah, of course, it's an artifact.
This
Jesus
this
Christ.
plays for this. It's a cast for 1, and then you can also warp other ones that will also trigger this too. So it's like,
So you go this, Mox, plus land, or so land, cast, Mox. You have 3 artifacts. You cast Emery for free or for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Mill. Oh my god.
I think
Yeah.
I think this has something. I don't know what it is yet, but like
Welcome
if it was
to
if it was
artifact combo in Modern.
if it was servos, then yeah, maybe I'd be like, okay, these are not that great, but it's flyers, so those can't be discounted. Like, yes, you can't block Primeval Titan, but warp for a red, like, or a blue is. It allows you to put like 4. You could like it's Magical Christmas Land, but you can put 4 permanents, and then like Whir of Invention gets so much better. right? You can then
Yeah.
go tutor for other things. Like it's like self-fulfilling. Like I that's all I think about. So
And
this
it
could-
like triggers itself.
Yes.
So like you could have one out, draw another one, and be like, oh, well, I'll just cast another one for warp.
Yeah.
And now I'll get 2 tokens every time.
yes. And like it also costs 3 mana for a 3/3, which is like not a bad body. And then it just, I mean, obviously you have to be super artifact centric, but like this also triggers with Simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
Similac. I don't know how to spell that card at all. I played all the time. Let's just try Simu. It's gotta be Simul. Right there. So this also triggers it because if you warp it, you get to make a 0/0.
Yep, because it's technically 3 still.
It's a 3 artifact coming into play. So like I think this is just like, is it artifacts maybe? Like maybe it's gonna shift from white or
Is
maybe,
it artifacts?
Yeah, it's whenever another artifact with mana value 3 or greater. Yeah. Oh, I gotcha. I missed it. Got me good. So I think this is the card that excites me the most out of the set. And if there's a format that's going to break it, it could be vintage, it could be legacy, it could be modern. And vintage seems like it's like it's pretty easy. It's just, I mean, warp 1, that's absurd. If it was warp 2, it's out of the conversation. But a single, I just guess what are you doing with the extra the flyers, like, and then
Killing your opponent.
yeah, and then it's obviously a dream with Urza, right? Because every artifact that you cast creates a servo or a colorless drone or whatever. I keep calling them servos, but colorless drone, and then like Urza gets to tap those for blue mana. Like, how do we break Urza? Well, you know, they just
Here you go, JB. You wanted Urza to be good again.
Yeah, let's go.
yeah. So
It's time.
you have this, you have Urza, you have Mox Opal. The world's your oyster, dude. It's giving you have Quarry Steelcutter, which is also an artifact. Like, come on. Like, what else do you need?
I gotta pick up some Mox Opals, huh?
Yeah. And then 4 Mishra's Baubles, 4 Urza's Baubles all trigger this. Like, there's got to be a home for this. Maybe there's an affinity deck. Who knows? Maybe Arcbound Ravager will come back because every time you cast the thing, you get to put 2 counters by sacking the artifact and this, right? And you can sack this. When you sack it, it doesn't go to the exile zone. It goes to the graveyard. So you can even like there's a lot going on here, and it's a cast trigger. So yeah, suck it.
Seems pretty good.
Pinnacle
See
Emissary.
if it does.
I'll talk to the Gaddock Tigers about this card to see what they think about it, but I would imagine that we would see, like, maybe I'm just speaking out of turn here. Maybe this is good enough for vintage. I could just be wrong.
He would be the guy to ask.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do there. So, all right. There's not really nothing else I'm going to talk about from this set. So, standard, aggro.
Stump the draft time.
Yeah, it's time to stump you guys.
By the way, I do have
Wait,
2
so
cards
excited for
prepared
this?
for you.
Okay. So,
Tony is so ready.
oh yeah, I like this. So, the first one's going to be for Jeff and not JB. So,
Oh, God.
and you'll see the theme here, and if you can figure it out, you let me know. All right. First one is Purphoros, God of the Forge.
It's a red and 3. It's a 6/5. It's a god.
Yeah, you got it. Nice. All right. Next one is Torbrand, Thane of the Red Fell.
3 red and 1 colorless for a 2/4, and he's a dwarf.
So close. I'm going to give it to you, but
This-
this is a dwarf noble.
I was gonna say it's a second creature type. I know it.
All right. Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker.
It's 3 red and 2, and oh my god, I never remember his power. He's a 2/2, and he is a goblin shaman.
Nice. You know your red cards, dude. All right. Hazret the
Damn.
Fervent.
Red and 2. He is a 5/4. He's also a god.
You missed it. It's red and 3. It's 4 mana total.
Damn. I
Urbrask.
think.
Okay.
So close.
Go ahead.
Urbrask the Hidden.
Three red and 1.
Dumped, boys.
3 red and 1. Yeah, 3 red and 1. He's a think he's also a 5/4, and he is a Praetor.
He is a Praetor for sure. You got that right. He's red 3, so 5 mana total.
That's right there.
And 4/4. I know you know what the effect does.
Your creatures have haste, and your opponent's creatures enter in tapped.
Correct.
That I remember.
All right. This is a throwback and an old one, but I'm gonna see if you can tell me this entirety of this card, which gonna be tough. It's Necroma, Angel of Fury.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
So
This card is a
Oh my
doozy.
God.
It's a doozy. It's got so much going on with it.
I want to. I
Hold
think I can guess at least the mana cost.
oh, is this for JB or me?
That's for
No,
you,
you.
but yeah, I think
Okay.
JB.
I'm just thinking.
I want to say it's 3 red and 5 because I want to say it's 8, just like the white one. It's the power and toughness. I'm just gonna have to guess. I don't remember. I think it's a 5/5. I know it has morph. It's pro white,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got flying first strike haste. Dude, I think I've played this card once in my life.
This was like
How off was I?
Well, you got a lot of things. You got the power and toughness. You're wrong. It's a 6/6.
Okay.
The mana cost you got right. It does have morph, and then it's red 3, so 6 to turn it up. It's a red creature that doesn't have haste, but the white one does, which is infuriating.
And a Chroma the Fury.
Yeah, right. It's flying, trample, pro blue, pro white, fire breathing, can't be countered.
There we go. Yeah, I think
so
I played that
much
card in my first red EDH and then never played it again.
It's horrible. It's a terrible card. it's bad. All right. Thought you were gonna. You did all right. You did all right. I thought.
I remember the
Hey,
important.
you got
ones.
almost all of them.
Well, you missed out on Hazoret, on the mana cost.
So I
Urbrask.
will admit,
Yeah.
I did not actually play Standard when Hazard took over the format.
You're crazy.
Yeah, excuses,
Yep.
excuses.
I stopped playing around on my cat because
So
I just Scarab Godhead came out shortly after that and just kind of took over.
Yeah. I thought for sure you would get. I was like, I'm just gonna make them all red and see if he knows what he knows about red cards. All right. These ones are for JB, and the first one's also red, which is Flame Blade Adept.
Uh,
I do
Red
not
and
know.
colorless.
Okay.
No, adept.
Yeah, Flame Blade
That's
Adept.
one red,
Okay.
and it is a 1/2.
Go
and
on.
I have no idea what the creature type is.
It's a Jackal Warrior.
Great, I would have never fucking got that in my life.
Do you know its abilities?
Yeah, whenever you discard a card, give it +1/+0 until, or +2/+0 until end of turn, right?
No.
What?
It's plus. So whenever you cycle or discard a card, you get +1/+0 until end of turn.
+1/+0.
Also has menace. You love this deck.
Right, menace.
You love this deck. I don't know how you don't know this. All right.
'Cause
This one should be easy. And this is from Zendikar. Hedron Crab.
03, 1 blue. Crab.
Okay, it's an O2.
Is it an 02?
Yeah.
Yes, the newer one I
remember it was
think is an
boltable.
03.
Yeah.
The new one is an 03, I do believe.
Okay.
I mean, if we're gonna go, it's boltable. There's so many things that are boltable.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that statement is true. And what's its landfall do?
Mill 3.
More specifically,
Close enough.
Opponent mills 3.
No, it's not opponent. It's target
Nope.
player because you can
Target
target
player.
yourself.
Oh, right, because you can target
Yep.
yourself. Yeah.
All right. This was another Zendikar card. Nissa's Chosen.
Holy fucking hell. 1 green. Wait, Nissa's chosen.
Yeah.
I want to answer this when he's done.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea. You
It's
can
2
answer
green
this
for
all
a
you want.
2/3, and it's an elf warrior, I do believe.
Yes. What's his flavor
Yeah, I'm never
text?
gonna remember that shit.
Not the flavor text, but what's his ability?
Flavor text.
It's basically flavor text. Because Nissa Ravane was a 4-mana planeswalker that came with 2 loyalty, and you could plus to search this card. But what's
God, that card was terrible.
People played it for like a month because there was Elf Ball deck.
Yep.
The ability is if it would go into a graveyard, instead put it at the bottom of your library, so you'd never ran out of Nissa's Chosens.
So you could always search for him.
Terrible.
People played it.
That card's fucking awful.
I know.
Who played this?
You don't have to tell me.
Bro, this was a time period where 2/3s were pretty good. All right.
I mean, yes. I mean, people played that elf deck for like all of a month, and people were like, "This is way worse than vampires." Like,
Yep.
It's terrible.
your deck just like your entire deck folds to a disfigure. You're like, oh fucking, you killed my elvish archdruid. I'm dead. Timeless Dragon.
2 white, 3 colorless. 5/5. Embalm 4, a dragon, I assume.
It's a dragon, yes. You got everything. I mean,
Yeah,
you're pretty
okay.
close. It's got flying, plane cycling, and then it's got eternalize, not embalm.
Eternalize, yeah.
Embalm would actually
Fuck.
be better, but it comes back as a 4/4 black zombie. Or if it had embalm, it would come back as a 5/5.
Oh, because it comes back with its stats.
Yeah,
right.
embalm and internalize came back like they were in back to like embalm was in Amonkhet, and internalize came out in Hour of Devastation, and the abilities, it was like, what a stupid way to make sure that these are confusing as hell. All right, got 2 more. Golgari, Grave Troll.
Green, black.
Baby.
3/1? I don't know.
What the
Did you
fuck?
say green, black?
Golgari, Grave Troll.
It's green and 5.
Oh, I was thinking of the what's
You're also
Troll?
wrong.
Troll, yeah.
No, not Lawless Troll. This is a good card.
Yeah, Golgari Grave Troll is the black card that has
It's not
the.
black. You're thinking Stinkweed Dip. It's green.
Is it green?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well,
Nobody ever casts this card, to be fair. Like, so I'll give you that. It's just,
still,
what's the important part about it?
it has Dredge 5.
No, it's Stretch 6.
Is it 6?
Yeah, that's why it's
Oh
banned.
my god.
Stinkweed Dip is
Sting
the
was
5. I do believe,
Golgari
right?
Thug is 4, but it's green 4 for a troll skeleton.
Oh, 4, my bad.
I
0
always thought it was
0.
5.
It has Dredge 6. The other 2 abilities on it, which have maybe been used.
Trample. I know.
No, it doesn't have trample.
I
It's
thought it had...
it comes into play with a 1/1 counter for each creature in your graveyard. So it's supposed to be like this big guy, and then you can for a colorless you can remove a 1/1 counter from Golgari Grave Troll to regenerate it, because trolls have regeneration.
And my favorite thing is I never thought he looked like a troll.
Nobody does.
He doesn't he have like big ass
Like a
ears? He almost
weed
looks like a
monster.
rabbit.
He's got like horns. It's weird. He doesn't. I mean, the card is
like
weird.
a weed monster.
Yeah, he
Looks
comes from
fucking tough.
Ravnica, which is the it's Golgari. I get it that you said red black or green black, which is like, Jesus, you're so
Black.
off. But this when we first
Oh,
started
I
playing,
was thinking lot literal.
when we first started playing Legacy, this is the deck I built, and I remember we would play Legacy at GU all the time, and there was 2 other dredge players, and you guys would just main deck like rest in
Leyline?
peace, ley lines and like rest in peace or whatever. And, well, I guess rest in peace. was
And what was the other card?
Script.
Extirpate.
Oh yeah, you guys would just main deck that, and
Yeah.
I would just lose every
Extirpate.
week. I'm like, I only have this Legacy deck. And you're like, well, there's 3 dredge players, and there's a total of 7 of us here. So
Well, yeah, and then I'd play lands, so people would be like, "All right, fuck it, we're just gonna play nothing but graveyard hate forever."
yeah, it was the worst. I just remember just being
Terrible.
like, oh, I'm suffering every week. All right, one last card, Pack Rat.
Okay. 1 black, 2 colorless. 1/1. Or is it Star?
It's
Star,
okay,
ain't
it's
it?
Star, yeah. But the
Yeah.
casting cost wrong. It's 2. It's cost 2. It's black and 1. You almost top 8.
Oh,
with
the
this card.
activated ability is 3.
So you're technically not wrong because that second pack rat costs 3.
It does cost 3, but you have to have a Pack Rat in play. And it's Star. I thought for sure you were going to say 1/1, which you did start off, but yes.
Yeah, and then I went, wait, no.
So
That ain't
the only
right.
card that you really got today, is Hedron Crab.
Almost.
All right. You ready, Tony?
Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna start with an easy one. Godsire.
Godsire is red, green,
I know the
white,
name.
4, 8/8 beast. And then I think 4, he just taps to make an 8/8.
Jesus Christ! What the hell is this fucking card?
I tried playing it on my Naya deck.
Hold on, I just.
It was a
lost the
mythic that I
second
opened in a
one.
box, and I was like, I had to play this. And it was this is when I learned.
Oh right, that was from
Yeah, Shards of
Yeah,
Alara.
all of mine
Right.
are from Shards of Alara.
So I spent 8 mana
Or
to
not
play that
Sunfire,
card,
yeah,
and I
sorry.
remember someone just playing Doomblade on it. And I go, "Oh, this is a lesson learned.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how much
terrible.
mana. It doesn't matter how much mana you spend in a card."
Death Baron.
Death Baron's black 1 for a 2/2. I want to say he's a zombie skeleton, and then he gives +1/+1 to zombies and skeletons and Death Touch, and he also has Death Touch.
So he is a zombie wizard.
Damn
Super
it.
close, but everything else is right. Skeletons you control and other zombies you control get +1/+1 and Death
Yeah.
Touch.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I love that card.
Why did I think Death Baron or Blood Baron?
Death Baron.
Death Baron.
Yeah.
Why did I think Blood?
That card's been reprinted like 4 times now, but it's still like it carries a heavy price tag because it's like one of the few.
It's the best
skeleton-
lords. Yeah.
Well, it's one of the best. Yeah, it's like one of the few. It might be the only skeleton lord that references skeleton, other than like the generic ones that you can choose a creature type.
Gotcha.
Imperial Archangel.
Say it again.
Imperial Archangel.
I think that's the Bant one. That's white, blue, green 4 for a 5/8 with Shroud, and then it's an angel. And I think whenever you the player takes damage, it takes damage instead.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Ether Sworn Canidist.
1 and a white for a 2/2. I don't know. I know it's an artifact creature, and then it might be. I don't think maybe it's an artifact. Is it a? It's got. I think it's a soldier, and then I don't remember if it's an. I think it's got a second type. I don't know what the other one is, but it's you can only play. Each player may only cast 1 non-artifact creature or spell per turn.
A human cleric.
Damn it! I can't believe it's a human.
Where's this last one I had? I had one more for you
Hmm.
because I used to play this when it first came out. Hellkite Overlord.
Hellkite Overlord. That's like the cycle. That one's black, red, green 4. It's an 8/8 dragon, and then it's got 3 abilities, and I think one of them's red for fire breathing, and then the other one's green, and the other one's black, and I forgot what they do. And then I think it's got haste.
It's Flying Trample Haste. It has 2 abilities: a red for fire breathing, and then a green and a black to regenerate. And you were close on the mana cost. It's 2 red, not 2 black.
Oh right, Jund is red. Damn it!
Yep.
I should have
So,
thought.
pretty good, man.
Hell yeah!
I had to start with Godsire because I know you said that was the first set you started in, and I know you loved.
I love
Naya,
Godsire. I got my ass
Yeah.
beat. I remember it. I was never forget that card. I spent I spent 8 mana and I was like, yes, I finally can cast a card. Someone just goes Doomblade. You're like, what the fuck is that? Why would they make an 8 mana card not have protection? Remember that?
I still remember the first time ever seeing Antonio and Joe at FNM.
Mhm.
And I played against Joe in the first round, and I was playing Jund, and I was playing Karthus for the mirror match to steal Broodmate Dragons. And Joe was playing a dragon deck, and he like played out like 4 dragons. And I still remember slamming Karthus on the table and taking, and he was like, "What did you just do?" Because he had never heard of the card. Because that was back before you had the internet and could see every card.
Oh
Really,
yeah,
you know?
you would get sidewinded by the most random
Yep.
shit in the world. You'd be like, what? Yeah.
The amount of times I died to fucking Sign in Blood back then. Oh my god.
Well, that was the days where working just above minimum wage, and I was able to afford like 1 box. So
Yep.
whatever came in that box is my knowledge of Magic cards. And then whatever I got played against me was like, what's going on here? Is Karthus?
That was back when I
Is Karthus 8 mana or 7?
sev-
It's Jund 4 or Jund 5, and I think it's a 7/7 flying.
Hold on, I need to
haste.
look it up. I know it's 7/7 flying haste. When it comes into play, you gain control of all dragons, and they gain haste.
Yeah, that one's from Alara Reborn.
Yep.
Tyrant of Jund.
Yeah, that card rules. Instead
I
of
always gotta remember how to spell it.
I gotta make my EDH deck with the custom art.
it's 5. It's 7. I got it up on the screen.
It is 7. Okay.
Yeah. Flying.
Yeah,
haste.
7/7 flying haste, and other dragons you control have haste.
Still holds a pretty penny because it's like, it's whenever someone builds like their first dragon EDH and they
Like,
learn about this
is
one,
the
you're like,
sick one.
And I should build a Jund deck, and every time Josh plays Dragon Approach to go get his dragons, I should just play Karthus.
what sucks about Godsire, it's not legendary.
Is it not legendary? None of them were.
The whole 5 cycle
the
is
Lake Leaders.
Imperials. Yeah, the whole cycle of them are not.
So weird.
What was the one I was missing? Not Shroom.
It's the Esper one.
I can't think of what it was called.
Let's go look at it. I don't. If you told me the name, I would know.
Battle Grace Angel. Hell yeah.
Oh, there's the. Oh no.
Sphinx Sovereign.
There's the Grixis one. What is that? Prince of Thralls.
Yeah. He's pretty cool.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Sphinx.
This one's so bad. At the end of your turn, if you gain 3 life, if this thing's untapped, otherwise so if it's untapped, you gain 3, and if it's tapped, this is the one I don't remember.
Yep.
I would have to relearn that one. Sarkhan. This set's great. Love this set. Ad nauseum. What is this?
Wonder how much a box of Alara costs.
They have one. They have one at a store, and I'm been contemplating buying it just to keep it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was curious because I feel like there's nothing expensive in this set.
Well, it's sealed. It's the product's worth something.
Oh, no, I
sealed.
understand, but I'm saying if it's not expensive.
I hate that they like circumvented this card in here. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's like
It looks so dumb.
it just doesn't make any sense. Like
Because I think it'd be fun to sit and draft this set.
it's expensive. You could
Maybe
I
could
mean,
just
we,
make a fake version.
No, you just do it
Fair.
online, and then you just play on Magic Online. They have draft
Right.
simulators that will actually give you that, which
Cards, yeah.
yeah, and you just a lot of people do that with cubes and stuff like that. But like if you cube this, it won't be the same experience because you won't have the randomness of it.
Yeah,
What's the highest price card in here? Tezzeret,
obviously, yeah.
16.
Yeah, because you
Ad
could just get
nauseam.
random packs. You could
Why
like,
is this?
buy
It's
I
one-
almost asked you this card.
Yeah, it's only got one printing. That's why I know this one because everybody builds this in their discard. This is like the first thing that people build when they make like a discard EDH. Once this gets reprinted, it'll be 10 cents. Memory erosion. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cool one.
Best of Johnny was printed in this set.
And then Relic Progenitus.
Also great.
It's like a $5 card. Yeah, Prince of Thralls, Lich's Mirror. That one I would have to think on that
Lich's
one
Mirror.
for a while. I knew it. I remember somebody like collected this card for a while.
My
Hey.
first ever PTQ I went to was Shards of Alara, and it was the tournament packs they had. You know, they come with like the 75 cards.
Yeah.
And I ended up with Lich's Mirror, and I was like, "What, dude? This card says I restart the game. This is amazing!" And then you realize your opponent keeps their board and just smashes your face in still, and
Yeah,
it was
because you
like,
think,
"Wow,
like-
this is trap."
Well, you think like, oh, I'm gonna play this, and it'll be like playing Fiber Jar or not
Yeah.
Fiber Jar. What is it?
Cyberjar.
No, not Cyber.
Are you
It
talking
is
about the one that
Fiber.
like?
Yeah, it is Fiber. Resets
Discards.
the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think that's what it's gonna do? Font of
It's
But
like
it does
Yeah,
it for
Cyberjar
resets
is
for
great.
you and you only.
15
Font of
bucks.
Mythos.
It's great.
Mythos.
It's a great one.
It's only been printed twice.
The list and then a secret layer drop. So it's
Okay.
hard to get, and then this card.
Dude, why?
Because
What
this
is
is
this?
this is Orcish Bowmaster before Orcish Bowmaster.
Whenever an opponent draws a card, if you control a red permanent, you may have deal one
My
damage. to the
God.
opponent. Now, does this, if they draw 3 cards, would this trigger 3 times?
Yes, whenever an opponent
Okay.
draws a card. So it's
Okay.
like Orcish. It's and then Nico Bolas, my boy.
How much? How much is Noble Hierarch
Nico.
from this set?
Dude,
$100.
I just remember watching a game with someone who could have
Oof. This set
scooped while they were
stinks.
playing against a Nico Bolas, and they're like, "I'll just take your turn over," and they're like,
I'm
"I'm
looking at
gonna wait
Ancient,
it out."
I'm looking at Ancient Ziggurat when the humans that came out, this card popped up
That
to like
card was
$17.
good.
Yeah, it
Yep.
was like because there was no.
Now
printing
this is
of
the
it.
worst one you can play.
Yeah, they don't even play them. You just cut it. Play it. Child of Alara, Apocalypse Hydra, This card, they've
I
printed this card.
miss this time area, dude.
Yeah, dude, I know. I could talk about this all day. I love this set. And then,
Celestial Purge still occasionally comes back every once in a while.
I don't remember what Alara Reborn was. Is it Reb? No, it's not Reb.
Oh, what was the angel that was like white? Was it white, blue, red, colorless? Exalt,
Which
give everything
angel?
exalted. No,
No, it's
that's
just
not
white.
Rafik. Is it just white?
I'm just.
That was a core set angel.
Let's see what the most expensive card in here is. Alara Reborn.
No.
Good.
Lord
What?
of Extinction.
Yeah, buddy.
God damn.
You actually can get one for 70 cents.
$8.
70 cents for the Tarkir one. They just printed this again.
Oh my god.
And then this card,
Centriplets.
Flurry,
Even so good.
this uncommon Flurry of Wings, $7 because it's got a single printing and it makes. You could go to like stores and find this, right? Like,
I need that card.
put X11 White Bird soldier tokens with flying out of the battle. Jeez, this card is so funny.
It's instant speed.
Yeah, I know.
I need this for my bird stack. Holy cow. I didn't even know this existed.
These little,
why.
this $7.
Dude,
Yeah, this little. I mean, time seems like a known
so
card.
good.
Send triplets. This is like the don't play.
Well,
this.
Time Sieve hopped up all because of that stupid bootlegger stash.
Yeah, all these are known cards. Mage Slayer?
Mage Slayer. Yeah, this is when
fuck
it.
is
Yeah, when
Mage
this attacks, you deal power to it. Yeah, so it's like a bite one way. Love this card. I used to try to equip this to Willie Thoktar. Did not work. I was like, I'm gonna find you. You're not
Doesn't this
blocking
just
me.
kill your opponent with Tifa before you even connect?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cute, but then you can't have Tifa because you have to have red green.
Oh, I'm talking about an actual like
Wargate was sick.
constructed.
This card,
Wargate was a
yeah.
good that
This card was like $7.
before. What's the other one? Bring to Light came out.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Maelstrom
is sick,
Pulse.
too.
Sphinx of the Steel
Nemesis
Wind.
of Reason. I remember playing Nemesis of Reason.
Yeah, this card would be more if it didn't get printed a couple times.
Old Mill.
Yeah, this was like
And then someone showed me what was the blue black Miltan?
Unscythe Killer of Kings. Tried this so many times.
Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Yeah, Glimpse. Someone showed me Glimpse and I went, whoa.
I still
Janara,
remember when
that's what I was
Extended
thinking of.
Dredge played Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Yeah,
Can't believe I
And they
used
would
to play
target
this card.
themselves.
card is sweet.
Janara.
It was good.
That is terrible.
I saw a mythic and I was like, yes, this is sick.
Yeah, a
Dude,
lot
now
of these.
that's a real mill card. That other,
card's
the
cool.
blue black one.
Oh, Mind Funeral.
Mind. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that card's
These used to be
Did
like,
you just play this against Oops All Spells and they lose?
like die. Actually, well, yeah, I guess they do. This
Because
card,
they
was,
have to draw on their turn.
this card was worth before the reprinting of Ultimate Masters. It was like a $9 card.
yeah, I remember.
It
Mythic
goes-
Bant, baby.
Mythic Bant. Yeah, I played this card.
Oh, Meddling
Finest
Mage.
Hour was fun too.
I played this guy
Yeah.
too.
I love this card.
I
Can't be
played
counted.
Finest Hour. I made so. Oh, that's the card that made someone rage quit.
Knight of
Which
Nualara.
one?
No.
Ma-
Finest Hour.
Oh yeah.
Hunter became the Dream Crusher with this card.
All right. We're just gushing over shards as always. Every stream
old
always ends this,
bullshit.
but all right. No Josh.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
We don't have Josh, so I have a question.
Okay.
If
I don't have
practice
any.
makes perfect, but no one's perfect, why do we practice?
I got a better. I got a better. Let me give you a real one. Okay.
All right,
How many holes does a straw have?
2.
One.
We got a conundrum here.
2.
I already know how this works. It's one.
I say one.
It's cool.
A singular piece that has a hole all the way through.
Yeah. So let me ask you this then, because you said 2. Does a washer have 2 holes?
Yes.
No,
No, it doesn't.
Actually, Washer has more than that if you look at the whole entire unit, but
No.
He's talking about a metal
Like the metal washer.
oh, a
Yeah.
metal washer.
Yeah, not like an actual washer.
Oh no, it has 1.
So why? So what? How long does the thing have to be before it's 2?
Tune in next week.